Hi guys, welcome to my channel for another video. If you have not seen my previous video, so please check the description and click on the link to see the video. Hi friends, I'm here with another exciting video. So in our previous video, we did implement two functions, for one for this one, the another one for this. So when user click on this icon, what it does, it decrease the quantity by one, right? And when user click on that, it deleted this item from the shopping cart. Okay, so in this video, what we are going to do, we'll go ahead and create a request to submit this order. Okay, so when user click on this order request button, right, it will route to our order controller, and from there what it will do, it will display another page, and on let me show you that page demo. Okay, so here is the demo of that page. So you can see we have three section here. So here in one section we are displaying customer details, and then we are displaying shopping cart details over here, right? And then it is calculating everything from here and showing the total purchase price. Okay, and if there is a sell tax, then it will calculate the sell tax, and after sell tax it will show you the total bills, and then user can also select if they want to pay cash, credit. But when user buying it online, it will always be credit. Okay, we'll implement this functionality later. Okay, and the click submit, we also did some validation. So we are going to build this page from scratch. All right, let's close this page. I'm going to close this one. Let's go back to our Visual Studio. Okay, what we need to do, we need to create a new controller, right? So we have here card controller. Here we're going to create another controller, which is order controller, and then we need to create two classes. One should be for order header, the another should be for order details. So friends, let's go ahead and create a order header class. Okay, model classes folder, and here I'll go right click on it and then add class. I'll keep the class name as user order header. Add it, change it to public. I'll copy all the fields for this class and paste it here. So here, what we did, we have an ID for this class, and then we are storing user ID here. Then you can see the application user. Then we have a date of order, and that's type is date time, date of shipped, total order amount, tracking number, carrier, order status, payment process date, transaction ID, phone number, delivery street address, city, state, postal code, and then the name. Okay, so these are the field for our order header class. So let's go ahead and create another class for order details. Right click on it, add class, order details, click add, change it to public. I'll copy the fields and paste it here. So here I have an ID, and then I'm storing the order ID here, and then here product ID and the count of the item and the price. Okay, what we need to do here, we need to push these two classes, this order header and then the order detail class, to our database. To do that, let's go ahead to our data access class, and then go to here, copy this two line. Okay, I'll paste it here. This should be order user order header. Okay, change to user order, and then here I'll put order details, order details. Okay, so we had added two classes here. Okay, and now what we need to do, we need to push this class to our database. Okay, before we going to do it, let's go ahead and add a view model class to show the view for our for order confirmation. So let's go to our model classes again, and here right click on it, class summary view model, change it to public. I'm copying the field and pasting here, paste it here. Okay, so now I'll go ahead, open our package manager console from tools, go to NuGet, and then click on here, click on build. So we do not see any error. Let's go ahead, change it to database access, type add migration, add order header, hit enter. So now we do see it created two class. Let's go to our database. Then my database name is food stays db. Click on table again. So friends, we do not see the table yet. So what we have to do, go ahead and write here update database, update database. Before I do update, I want my order headers table should start from 1000. Okay, now click on update. It said succeeded. It created tables in our database. Go ahead and check it on SQL Server Management Studio. So here I have to go ahead and refresh again. I think I have to go connect again. To connect, click on it here, food stays, and I hope additional tables are here. You see the order headers and then the order details table is there. So currently we do not have any data, but once we have a data, we will be able to see them here. Okay. So now what we did create two classes, which is order header and order details, and we did view model class for our summary. Okay. So now let's go ahead, create a controller. So here I will go ahead and right click on it, add controller. So I'll keep the controller name as order controller. Click on add. Now we do have order controller here. Here we need to create a constructor with sign in manager and also with user manager and then DB. So then we can access our database. I'm copying the code and pasting it here. So you can see I create a intains for our database and user manager and then the sign in manager and adding them to our constructor. So change this action name to order detail. Here what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and check if the user is signed in. If they are signed in, then we'll go ahead and get the user ID, and with that ID we'll go ahead get the user card from our database. So to do that, I'll go type var claim equal to signed in manager dot is signed in user. Then I'll check if claim is true, right? Then here I'll check user ID var current user equal to underscore db dot app dot first or default. So here we are finding the current user. Okay, so now I'll create a instance for summary view model. Type here user card list equal to underscore db dot user cards dot hit enter, order summary equal to then enter card user ID equal to user. Okay, so what we did, we are storing the user items, right, from the user cards using user ID. Now what we have to do, we have to get the information about the customer or about the current user. So here I'll check if current user not equal to null. I'll copy the code and paste it here, assigning the user info from database as default address. You see, this should be user information when user signed in, and then they are entering the delivery, their current address I'm using as a delivery street address, and then city and all those things. Okay, so now what we have to do, when user seeing the order detail view, right, we also need to show the current count of the cart items. Okay, so I'll go and copy that and pasted it here, and then return summary view model to our order details page. Okay, so here see we have a error here because we need to change it to cart count. Okay, all right, now you do not see it. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to go ahead and create a view for this action result. So right click on it, click on add view, click add the detail, order detail preview, click on edit, remove all this. I'll go ahead and copy the code and paste it here. So here you can see we add the model on this page, right? Which is model classes dot view model summary view model. So this is our summary view model that we just created. Here you can see it, right? This is we just created. So now friends, let me run the code, and then I'll go ahead and explain the code also. Okay, so run the Visual Studio. Let's go ahead and log into it. Okay, so we have 5 items in our cart. Click on it. Now we do see the items here in the cart. Click on order requesting. So here we still seeing a error because we need to go ahead and open card index CSTML. So here my card index.cshtml is open. So here if you go and you see, let me make it bigger. You can see when we are clicking on order requesting button, it is looking for a function name is summary, but we do not have a summary function on our order controller. So we have order detail preview page, right? So go ahead and copy it and paste it here. So now we do have this. Okay, so save it over here, go to our order detail preview.cshtml file, make it smaller. I'll go one step back, and now I'll go ahead and click on order requesting. Now you do see the page for our order detail preview. Okay, so as I said, we have a 3 section, right? So let me this is the section 1, where we can see customer details, and this is the details for the cart, and this is the subtotals and totals when we add this. Okay, and you can also see we have a scroll over here. When user have 20 items, right, they can this section would be fixed and they can scroll to see. Okay, so now let me make it bigger, and then you can see we have div over here, right? The script section is here. So let me expand it, and as you know, this is the padding all. We write this custom cs file which is over here. If you have not seen my previous video, please do see, so you will have clear idea about all these classes. Okay, so if I go to our www root and then css, right, and here you can see I have a class which is padding all over here. Okay, all right, so and then we are creating a form over here, and we have a ASP action name is summary, right? When user click on submit, and then it will hit this this function, and it is under order controller, and this is the post form. Okay, And now we have an input, and this is hidden because we need the user ID. Okay, and now we are creating a row over here, right? Under this row we have two column. The size is 6 when it is large, and then size is 5 when it is medium. You can see the column size is 12 when it is small. Okay, also we are doing padding 2. Okay, and here you can see we have a color bg secondary, right? And then text is white. So now this is the header customer details, as you saw it already. And we're doing validation also, which is model only validation. And now you can see we're creating another row. Under that row we are having a column 5 and column 7. Okay, so what it means, this is for the label and this is for the input. Okay, so what I mean, you can see it here. If I go, you see the label is name and then the input is here. Okay, so this, how many we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here you can see one over here, and these are we are getting from our database. Okay, so if you do not understand about those classes over here, right, please do see my previous video. So this for column 5, the column size is 5, and this is column size is 7. At when we are adding together is 12. Okay, so let's, this for name, this for phone number, this for street address, and then this for city, this for state. Okay, and this is for our postal code, and this is for our date, for the order date. And then this div is done over here, right? This is done, and we are closing the first section. Okay, and this is for our second section. Okay, so here this is the column 6 as we put under this row. Okay, and you do understand all these classes. So friends, here you can see we have another class which is shadowing border. So what it does, it create a shadow on the border. Okay, so this one we also use over here as well. Okay, so this shadowing border class we implemented under site.css file. Here you can see we have this class over here. Okay, so let me show you the view for this. So you can see here this shadow over here, right? This is for this class. Okay, and then here we are doing a horizontal line, and then we doing a css code over here to store the total order price. Okay, and now here we are creating a for each loop, right, to get the items from shopping cart. Okay, so whatever we have in our shopping cart, right, we'll go ahead and print it here. So here we are getting the product name and then the quantity and then the price, and then we are storing it under the total order price. And then here we are doing rounding the total price. Okay, so let me show you what it means. Let me make it smaller. So you can see the name of the product is dry cake, which is 1 pieces, and the price is 4.99, and then total is 4.99. If it was 2, then it should be 4.99 times 2 would be $9 something. All right, so let me just, so this is, so this is for this section over here, right? And then you can see we did use a class which is called overflow scroll, which means when size is bigger than the size of this window, it will have a scroll bar over here. Okay, now we are done up to here, right? We done with this row, and now we are going to have section for total, right? So total section is over here. We are doing a row here also. You see the one row for this subtotal for this one, and then another row for this one, another row for this. Okay, so here you can see one row over here, right? Another row over here, another is here, and then we are all getting the value by calculating the price. Okay, and then here we have another row for user to select if they want to pay cash, credit, or check. But this section we will implement later in the video. Okay, here I'm telling user that if they pay by credit card, there would be additional charge. Okay, Here I'm adding a button to submit the order, and then form we are closing it here. Okay, so and this is the section that add the validation. If you need this code, just comment in the video. Okay. So friends, you can see our page is also responsive. When I'm increasing the size of the screen, you see the page is fully responsive. Okay friends, in our next video, I will go ahead and complete the post function for submitting the order. So when user click on submit order, it will complete purchase processing for an user. Okay. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next tutorial. Please do share, like, and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye.